hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Because you only say hello, hello, hello 3 times. And you said hello, hello. So I said.
Do I normally say it 3 times?
Yes. You're like hello, hello, hello.
Alright.
We started really late because.
Okay, got us here. Alright, hello everybody. As you pop on, please say hello and let us know that you are here and where you're watching from. Because the wax is there, we've been burning it. We are here for our Mommy and Me Monday night crafting. And I am Janice with J Will Creations, and this is
Alea, her child.
Alea.
Grateful child.
So we normally go live each Monday, as many Mondays as we can, as life allows. So I think we're on a roll. This is our second Monday in a row we've been able to come on. So tonight we are going to make a junk journal. She has been wanting to make a junk journal for a really long time. I bought her a junk journal that was made that she could add her own little touches to a couple months ago, I think it was. But now we're going to go ahead and start one from scratch. It will definitely not all get done in this live tonight. We're just going to focus on making the cover. Yep, and then next week we'll add some pages and kind of go through the process. I actually created a junk journal kit. I am going to try and figure out how I can put it in the featured section here on Facebook for anybody that wants to print it off and use it for themselves, free of charge. I'm still learning the Facebook platform, so as soon as I get that figured out, it will be in the featured section. So we already have the bulk of our pages. I'm sure we will add some to it, but like I said, for tonight, we're just going to start on the cover. I think the easiest thing for us to do, we're going to use this envelope mailer as our cover. I believe, let's just try to fold one of these pages in half. Yeah, that will fit in there nicely. So we will get started with that. Okay. So why don't you, so I have this packet of fabric. I ordered from Amazon. I have a ton of other fabric that I'm going to have you go through pick one. Yep, just keep in mind that these are all pretty neutral colors that are in here. So you want to find one that you think matches best.
I just learned about neutral art. Is it neutral, like not like as bright colors?
Yes. Yep. So find one that you think would match prettiest.
These are pretty though.
It is pretty. Find one that you think would match best with the papers. And while you're doing that, I will go ahead and cut this down.
I need to choose between the blue, orange, this teal looking color.
I don't know that one matches really well.
It does.
No.
It's either like the green or this one.
That one. I mean, the orangey one wouldn't be terrible. I think that green is really pretty though.
Will it?
Alright, so
I want to do like this.
You want to do that one? Okay.
How do you? Oh,
I'm going to attempt to use this to cut the envelope.
I thought it was like 2 pieces individual. It's just one.
Nope, it's one big one, yep. Alright. We are on a little later this evening than what
a little
normally
later.
are.
You mean a lot later?
Yes, I've just been really tired today. We stayed up late last night and had karaoke night, which was fun. We haven't done that for a long time. Alright, so this is working, but it's only cutting through the top layer. So I'm going to grab the scissors. Okay.
I'm going to go put some extra water in this.
very straight. I do not do well with cutting a straight line. Will you hand me the little baby scissors? They are much sharper. Thank you. Alright, looks like somebody's out there. I'm not sure who it is. If you can say hello so we can say hi back.
Comment, please.
Her favorite part of our lives is chit-chatting with all of you people.
What is the star on there?
That means people can send us stars. Hi Janet, how are you this evening?
Hey, a Janice and a Janice.
That's right. I'm gonna try to use this again.
My tongue is really red because I had a big sucker. I gave my mom a big bouquet of suckers.
She did. She gave me a bouquet of suckers for Valentine's Day. It was very sweet.
They're very
No pun
yummy.
intended. Oh, excuse me.
And they're actually sweet.
Oh,
Bless you.
my allergies are going crazy today.
And they're actually sweet. As in they taste really yummy. I like doing that.
I know, but this is a little tricky because
Because
it's
it's
so
not
thick.
like
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Hi, Sister Savannah.
It's only putting through one layer of the envelope when I use that, so just go the old-fashioned way. Okay.
And me and my mom had no clue what we were going to make before this. And then my mom just like took a quick thought and was like,
Yeah.
this will work. And plus it will take us like a couple weeks to finish.
Yeah, I decided doing this would be good. So now we've got it open, so it's like a book.
Hi, Savannah.
Alright, let's throw this in here.
Where do we put this?
You can just put it over there for now. Or actually, here, why don't you just put it back where it goes underneath that small bin on the bottom.
This one?
Yep. Pick up that bin and put it underneath it. Let's try to straighten this out just a little. Hi Jess, how are you?
Oh, I don't want to look at.
So I decided a junk journal would be a good project for us to do since the intention is for us to go live every Monday.
Or at least try to.
Or try to, yeah. So that way it gives us something to continuously work on versus making signs and trays and all the things that we've made before. You know, you only have so much room. Ornaments, yeah. You only have so much room for things.
We need to make something for Easter though, when it comes around for Easter.
Yes. Alright. So Jess, this is my daughter Alea. I don't know if you've been on with us before when we've done our Mommy and Me Monday night crafting.
I'm Child Alea.
Child Alea. She is the youngest of 9.
Well,
Alright,
did you count
so-
Brooklyn, Cheyenne, and Dee?
Yes, they make 9, yep. Alright, so let's take a look at this and see what it's going to look like on here. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is this little flap when we put in the signature. Alright, so I think we will give a little iron. So the fabric, since it came folded up, it's got this crease in here.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
We can't put too much heat on this though.
Jess said nice to meet you.
But we can't put too...
Can you say
Nice
it?
to meet you.
We're on a little later this evening than what we normally
We
are.
normally come on, or at least try to come on at 7:30. Come on.
It'll be fine because we have the
It's
glass. We have the glass. It's fine.
Now what if it like...
Oh, this is
Why do you
terrible.
think you had to tape your table down?
No, that was because I did it when I didn't have glass. So my
Can I
craft
tell?
table here. What?
Can I tell them what happened? Because
Sure.
I know what happened. So, when I was crafting before she had this glass, she was like using this heat press or something, and the table got too hot. In the ends of this is a cover. This isn't the straight table.
It's plexiglass.
Plexiglass, and it it folded up, so my mom had to use her like package tape and tape the table down.
Yes, it started to melt, and so it bowed the plexiglass up. Okay, so that's definitely going to be bigger than what we need.
We can cut this.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to actually use my rotary tool. Yeah, because I think I'm going to be able to get a straighter line. This is a rotary tool. I can get it unlocked.
It looks like an orange pizza cutter.
It is like a pizza cutter, only for fabric.
That candle smells nice.
Okay, why is this not unlocking?
The lighter my mom used to light the candle has a cat on it, wearing a pineapple.
Yep, so you can show Jess, thank you so much, Jess. You can show her our candle and tell her how that came about.
Oh, I'm going to lift it up.
Here, I'll lift it up, and then you can.
So we made a candle, I think the third one?
Maybe.
Like the beginning of when my mom started doing her life, I got it for her. I have the hiccups. I got it for her, and then it was like a little candle kit, and you have to melt the wax and like put in the stick. We thought it was very weird because the stick, like the thing that you burn it on, the wick, what's it called?
Wick.
Wick, yeah, the wick. It was like a little piece of like wood looking. But anyway,
Yes, it's not like a normal wick.
So now, my mom doesn't know this, but now every live, she does from last live, but every live we do, but at the end we blow out the candle together, and then we turn the live off.
Yep.
And then we go about our lives.
And then we go about our lives.
The stringies.
That's okay. Stringies are good. Alright. I am not having any luck with my cutting utensils this evening. My whole day has kind of been off today. I did not have to work today, which I was very glad, because I was very tired today and really didn't
She's
feel
probably
a whole lot
really
of-
tired because she slept good last night in karaoke night. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Alright.
Everyone stayed up late for karaoke night. Savannah had to go to bed because she stayed up and she had college
Yeah, she had college this morning.
all day.
I'm going to try to clean up this edge just a little bit here.
Sorry I cut you off, Mom. I feel bad now.
It's okay. So, junk journaling, I don't know if anybody out there has ever done it before, but I've learned a lot of junk journaling from several different creatives, but I would say the one that I've learned the most from is Grace at the Comfy Nest with Grace. She actually has a workshop that you can take where she goes into great detail on the making of one.
2 people are on.
So I do want to give her credit.
Mom,
Yes,
I hate the sound it makes when it scratches.
I know, I'm sorry. Alright, now look though. Much cleaner.
2 people are on. Because
Okay.
it says 3 people and we're one of them. So
And we're one of them, yep. Okay, so very carefully go over our crease there. Don't stay in one spot too long.
Ooh, that
I've
like
got a
works
drippy
straight
nose. My allergies are crazy, and it's freezing cold outside, so it's got to be my pets inside that's causing the allergies.
Because we have 5, 4, 3. Wait, Snickers, Bunny, Bear, Nala.
Yeah.
Does Ozzy count?
Oh, kind of.
So we have 5 dogs in the house, but 4 that is. So we have 5 dogs in the house, but one of them is my grandma's dog, Ozzy. So we have 4 that are dogs. Nala's my dog. I take care of her most.
Alright, we're getting it here. Alright.
Oh.
Would you like to go and get your tray and show Jess
Yeah.
that we did last week?
My mom added another batch without telling me.
So last week we worked with epoxy resin for the first time. I'd never done it before, so I wasn't quite sure how it would go, but it actually turned out very well. And it was definitely fun to do, so I'm gonna be thinking of some other stuff that we can do with that. And then I also got some casting resin that I have not used either, so I do plan on playing with that too.
I feel like this rises every day.
You know,
So we added these little, what's it called?
gears.
Gears into them, like these little gears. And one of them like wouldn't go down and it popped up and you can like feel it now.
Yeah, I mean, just barely. It's still completely covered, but it's just barely. So this is another one of Justin's prints from thecraftybrother.com.
We did add this Benji wood, that's what it's called.
Would you bend?
Woody bend. Woody bend on it. My mom was really excited to use it. And then when I went to bed, my mom added another batch of the plaster oil.
Resin. Epoxy resin. Yeah.
Epoxy resin. And then she had to put hot glue at the bottom.
Yep, I was worried
Look at
with the tray. Yeah, because it was seeping out. I put a bead of hot glue all around the bottom because, you know, those trays aren't completely sealed and I didn't want the resin to
And
seep
now
out
when I look
everywhere.
down in the light, I see all these little lines like there's hairs in them.
So,
But it still looks good because in my room it's not even flat where I'm going to lay things on it. It's standing
but you
up
could
like
if you
this.
wanted to.
My mom said it when we first made this, if I set a cookie on this, like if I was eating a cookie and then picked it back up, it wouldn't make me sick. It just like,
Yeah, I did check the epoxy resin that I bought, said that it was food safe, so not that she is, you know, really going to be eating directly from it. I can't see what that says. Somebody just got on.
Renee.
Oh, Renee?
Renee.
Hello, Renee. Alright, so you can still kind of see the crease a little, but it's not near as bad, and I think once we get the glue on here,
Mom, I'm
it will
sad.
level out.
I love doing this with you, but also the movie Ugly Dolls is on right now.
Well, we won't be doing this much longer because it is a school night and a work night, so we're just going to get the cover on. Alright, so grab, you see the little blue scraper tool right there?
Bro, why did we have to start at 8? Why couldn't we just start at a regular 7?
I know. Thank you, Jess. We had fun making it. And that was last week's live if you wanted to go back and watch the replay. Yeah, I know, it's okay. Alright, come over here.
Hold on, let me just...
Alright, so I'm going to use this Fabri-Tac to put on the mailer.
Mom, I'm setting this on this chair right now.
I almost wonder, I don't think it's going to matter. So it has the seam here. Kind of, I have to decide because when we go to add our paper signature inside of it, I just want to make sure it's not in the way. Alright, but I guess that'll be a problem for next week. Okay, so take this and you're going to just like this all over, okay? And actually here, let me go ahead before you do that. I'm going to go ahead and try to glue that seam down.
Finally, I actually get to do something.
I know.
Why
Alright,
didn't
go
we
ahead.
start at our room at 7:30?
Because I was tired and I was
Aren't you taking a
watching.
shower?
Well, I took a bath.
Parents always love a bath, so do I. A nice hot bath after a tiring day.
Yep, don't go close to that close to the edge. And do bigger swishes. This time come down here. There you go. Yep, you don't have to worry about getting so much at a time.
Oh, my fingers.
Yes, you need to do littler amounts, not such big beads. Yep. There you go. Just like that. Perfect. All
That
right.
hurt.
Go ahead and go around and do this side. Would you like me to do it?
No.
Okay, then. Hi, Arminta Originals. I do not remember your name, I'm sorry. Thanks for joining us. This is my daughter Alea, and I'm Janice. Okay, that's good. Here, let's do just a little bit over here. We are working on a junk journal cover this evening. All right, so I don't think it's really going to matter what the top or bottom is, but just because it's got this old label here.
Ooh, it stinks.
Yes, Fabri-Tac does kind of have a smell to it. All right, and I think the best thing to do so we can try to get it centered as much as possible is we're going to pick it up and put it down here. Okay, do you want to pick it up?
Yes. This?
Mm-hmm. Just pick it up from the edges like this.
Okay.
All right, and then flip it over on there. Yep, and just try to get it in the center as much as you can.
Like that?
That looks pretty good to me, girl. All right, so maybe this side up just a smidge. All right.
I'm petting my doggy.
You're silly.
Not dog.
Okay, so now I want you to go ahead and take this little scrapey tool and just go back and forth all over it.
So like, oh,
You gotta hold the corner, yep. And just really smooth it out. You gotta push, no, do it with this side. Push harder so that way you're spreading the glue and really sticking it onto.
Okay.
Yep, just like that. Here, go one way with it. Go one way. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Go one way from top to bottom so that way it's all. There you go. Make it nice. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold. I forgot for our closure, I was gonna make
Hold
a
on.
little tie. So,
Hold on. Hold.
Hold, please.
The thing
almost
I like
forgot.
using is I like using the tiny bow maker thing.
You do like that?
What's it called again? A boa?
Bodabra. Alright, so let's. Alright.
Guys,
Alright, so I'm just taking some ribbon, cut 2 strips that are about the same size. I'm going to peel this back
I know you guys are gonna. I know
just enough to put that in there.
my mom's gonna freak out when I say this, but I caught her cheating on her New Year's resolution again.
She tattles on me every time. Don't tell her your secrets because she won't keep any.
Her New Year's resolution was not to buy any more craft things, and she did it twice. First, she made Dad buy some.
I didn't make them. He was gifting me.
Okay, that was
There is
kind of
a
smart.
difference.
That was kind of smart though. That you bought.
There's a
some.
difference.
She took $100 and bought stuff.
It's my own money.
It's
And
your
I-
resolution.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she didn't tell me that like a secret. I just found out when she was opening a package. And then she was
Alright.
like, and then my dad was like, did you buy this for crafting stuff?
That's not going to work either. Hold on.
And she said, yeah. And I was like, wait, your crafting stuff, your art room?
Yeah, that's not going to work either.
Mom, do you
I
ever
know.
plan this?
Well, yes and no. That's the first time I've ever decided to do a closure that way, but that's not going to work because we have to fold over our edges first. So that's okay. We will add it later with a thing of ribbon. Alright, so we've got, here, smooth it out one more time with your little tool.
You mean your tool?
My tool, our tool,
The tool.
the tool.
Wait, I started from the bottom.
Yep. Just trying to smooth all that glue out underneath and make sure that it's really stuck on there.
Yep. I don't think I really got this down. Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, now let me see. I'm gonna go.
Corner, Mom.
That's okay. Go this way with it.
I want to give us thumbs up. Please, thumb up.
Some of the features. Oh, look at that.
I got fireworks and a like. I think
Yeah.
it's because I did 2 thumbs up at first.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 thumbs up is finally fireworks. I've been waiting
Very
for that for a
nice.
long time.
Hello, Janice Thompson. How are you this evening?
This is Jonas number W.
My
And
comments stopped moving over here. So
Okay,
if anyone is saying anything, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing any comments.
Mom, you said Janice Thompson.
Thompson.
Thompson. Okay, Janice the Janice W and then Janice T.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got our mailer envelope covered. All right, now we're gonna curve the edges right here so that way when we fold up, ooh, candle, fold up our sides, it's not all bulky in the corners.
The candle keeping things interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The candlelight sizzle when you're pumping apart. You guys probably can't hear it, but we can. It's so satisfying.
Okay. All right, so I want you to go ahead. Whoops. Hold on, watch your toes. Dropping rhythm.
One time my mom told me, put your feet
I'll
up
do
so
the bead of glue, and then you can fold this up, okay?
One time my mom told me on a live that put your feet up because I don't want to run over your feet. And then I said, you're not going to run over my feet. And then the next thing you know, she runs over my feet.
Yeah. The lesson there is listen to your mamas. They know what they're talking about. All right, go ahead and you can.
This is hard.
Yep. You can take that and use it if it makes it helpful for you.
So like.
Yeah. We're just gonna fold up our edges.
What if I fail?
You're not gonna fail. There is
Take
no
that side,
failing.
Mom.
No failing in arts and crafts, girl. Everything is fixable.
Ooh, it's cold.
The glue is cold.
Can I like?
No, we don't want to do that here because it's such a small space. We'll just end up oozing the glue everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pull it a little straight.
So they have bendy glass. They have bendy wood. What's next?
You mean the plexiglass and the wood you bend?
What's next? Bendy metal.
Well, yeah.
Wait, what?
There's metal that's bendy, silly. All right. You want to do this side? Okay. Got it?
Mom, there's glue oozing.
That's okay.
It's fine.
It is fine. All right. Do this side.
Ice is just frozen water. What is snow
Okay.
made out of?
Go ahead. Got it?
Yeah. But do you know, Mom?
Water, precipitation, the cold weather.
Because people say frozen water, and I'm like, that's just ice. Precipitation.
It's rain. That's where rain comes from. But when it's cold enough.
Doesn't like fog is evaporation?
Mm-hmm.
Told you I got
I think so. I'm not a.
Told you I got
Science.
those smarts in my head. I'm
Right.
pretty sure I made a project last year about evaporation.
Here we go. Our last side. Okay.
Is this all we're doing?
All right.
Like, are we just gonna fold this piece and say bye bye, guys? See you next Monday.
Well, I think we're gonna find our paper that we need to glue on each side. And that'll be it for tonight. It's 8:35 already. I know. We'll survive.
No, I won't.
Okay. All right. So now I don't know.
There's 3 people on it.
Trying to tell where the sticker was on the inside, but that's because this is white. And once we get that covered,
We'll be okay.
we'll be okay. So this is gonna be
Bunny's getting
Nice.
herself comfortable.
soft covered journal.
My dog's getting herself comfortable.
She's getting cozy in her bed. Alright, your dad's on here. Say hello to your dad.
Hello, Father.
Alright. Well, let's look here and see. I don't know. any of these would make the inside cover.
Mom, if we do redecorate my room, I want a Hello Kitty theme.
Hello Kitty theme.
And Kuromi. You know who those are?
What do you think?
That one, that one, that
Oh,
one.
I don't think these are not quite big enough. So we're gonna have to dig in some scrap paper next time we come on, and we'll find bigger papers. This is not quite big enough to cover the inside cover all the way around. Even if we cut it in half, we're still gonna have a good inch in the middle.
Then why don't we just like
So, hold on.
let my mom think?
Let me think. We could always just run a strip down the middle of something different. Oh, goodness. Alright. Do you like that for the inside cover in the back? So like I said, this is from the junk journal kit that I made. I will probably, hopefully sometime in the next week or so figure out how I can get that uploaded to Facebook for anybody that wants to use it.
Mom, look, pieces
Fireworks.
balloons.
Oh.
Well, I think it's two pieces. Hold on.
Must be delayed because I just seen fireworks over here.
Yeah, see, look.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Alright, so I think what we should do is grab our ink so we can dirty up the edge.
Can I use a toothbrush?
A toothbrush?
I mean, not that toothbrush. They look like a toothbrush, these things.
Yeah, but you have to find the one that's brown. And honestly, I don't think they work as good as the little finger
Mom, I
things.
love these. Look how, like, that color's so pretty. And they feel, wait, we need the brown ink?
Yeah.
Is this the one we're talking about?
That'll work. Ground espresso, archival ink.
I need a brown toothbrush.
Thank you, Jess. I had a lot of fun. I've really been trying to step out of my comfort zone, and I spent hours and hours and hours on the computer creating that junk journal kit. It has all the different pages that I designed, and plus some ephemera pieces and tags. And when I printed them out, I love this one too. This paper is so pretty.
If my calculations are correct, there is a jillion billion ancestors in
It's
everyone's
hard
life.
to see on here. Let me put it up here. This is one of my favorites that I created. But I printed them out on rice paper and lightweight paper, thick paper, cardstock, and more tags.
More tags than you can
And
imagine.
tabs.
And
Journaling cards. I mean, this kit has a lot of stuff in it. Stuff that could be used for belly bands,
belly
more
bands.
belly bands. So
What a belly band?
it is a
Like
very full kit
belly
that I would
bands-
love to share with everybody. I just have to figure out how to get it uploaded.
Is belly bands the things that go around your belly?
That goes around the center of a book.
Mom, look how perfect it is.
Yep.
And white and clean.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and you do one, and I'll grab another finger dauber and do the other.
Do I have to do like these white edges?
Yep. Just go around all the edges.
Bro, it's going in a straight line and not how I want it to be. Bro, I wish this paper was thicker.
Well, it's easier if when you hold it. Well, you got it. You're doing it. But don't be afraid to like hold the paper up here where you're doing it at. It holds the paper more still. That was a terrible sound.
Mom, I messed up.
What? It's fine. There's no messing up. It's fine.
I get like messed up, but like it like I don't want it to go.
It's okay. It's fine. Makes it just grungy and gives it character.
My mom gets really mad at me when I say I messed up because she says there is no messing up all the time.
There's no messing up in arts and crafts. It's all fixable.
Boom shakalaka. That headphones project sucked.
She had a headphone project at school. She had to make headphones. Tell them what you made your headphones out of.
The worst ever.
I'm sure it wasn't the worst thing
So
ever.
we used a plastic headband that our teacher gave us. I feel so bad. Someone called our teacher poor because the other class, their teacher actually bought the real headphones.
Well, that was rude, huh? And the whole point of the project was to be
To be
creative.
creative.
That's right. Use what you got. Anyway,
Exactly.
so what else did you use?
So, anyway, I used 2 plastic water bottles and like I cut them in half and used the bottom of them. They were like mini water bottles. They weren't like full size. They were mini. And then I cut the bottom of them and then I used like you were supposed to make up stylus, so I used cotton balls to stuff in the inside and cut pool noodles. But the thing is, my pool noodles almost backfired because the hot glue was melting the pool noodles.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I burnt myself really bad because we got the adult hot glue gun and there was no low on it, it was just high, and I burnt myself really bad. But I used cotton balls to like, the only thing that was really cool is because they got paint and it was like bright paint, so I used cotton balls and I like dabbed it on the water bottles to make them look stylish and pretty.
Alright, I think for this, we're just going to go ahead and use a glue stick. Alright, but we're going to have to go kind of fast, okay? Here, do it all over. Do it kind of fast so that way it doesn't dry. I forgot the fan is on up there, so.
Mom! I didn't even know the fan worked.
Oh, careful.
Can you like hold the top
Yeah.
and I'll hold the bottom? You're top, I'm bottom.
Alright, make sure you get the corners good. All the way. Right here I can see. I'm gonna make sure you get it really good so it,
Ooh.
okay, let's see. So it sticks to this bubble wrap.
Mom, my back.
It's fine because when you smooth it out,
It look
it
good.
will be fine. Uh-oh.
Boom shakalaka.
I didn't get it quite in place, girl.
Emotional damage.
I should really be standing up so I can see. Alright, yep. I'm gonna have to stand up. Let me see this. Just trying to make sure I get it somewhat centered so that way the plastic isn't showing, but if it is, we can always add lace or ribbon or something to cover it. Let's see.
Or a pretty photo. Mom, I mean not mom. Guys, my mom's a liar. I'm not talking about her resolution. She said after Bear, we never get another dog. Nala's our dog. Well, my dog. And then Nala pops in the picture, and I love Nala. She's so sweet. When she wants to be. Isn't she, Mom?
Yes, when she needs to be.
Don't you have to take her to the vet?
She is due for a vet checkup.
If she needs one for her hip. She can barely walk, and she's only 1.
No, the cold weather bothers her hip really bad. So she has medicine that she can take to help her for it. Alright, can you get a baby wipe from down here and try to wipe up the sticky glue?
Yes, I love the smell of the old baby wipes.
You're silly.
I know.
You're a silly girl.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I could smell that all day. It smells so good. Ooh, that's a big like spot of it.
Oh gosh, why am I struggling so much trying to get all this Get it even.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
That's why I recommended to use bigger paper because I knew it was
I'm also
really
wiping my skin,
tight.
my hands, because it feels nice. I love the feel of baby wipes. They're so soft.
Okay. All right. Did you get it?
Yeah. My friend,
Do up here a little bit.
guess what my friend did? She got paint on her face, and for some reason, she used a Clorox wipe and rubbed it on her face.
Oh, probably dried out her skin. Okay.
Can I keep this baby wipe to feet? Baby wipes are good for your skin.
Okay.
Or meant for skin.
So here's what we got. So you'll see the paper did not cover down the middle. So we'll go back and add a strip or something. But when you have the actual papers in here, the journal papers, you're not really going to see all that anyway. So maybe we'll add some lace or something. Yeah. It was a really tight fit. There's just a little bit of the bubbler. Hey, Elite Bling Boss, how are you?
My favorite drink is bubbler. Because from last live, I hunt down a grizzly bear for one.
Yeah, that's what your dad said. So, but I'm not too worried about that. It will serve its purpose. All right.
What time is it?
It is almost your bedtime, so we have to get ready to sign off of here, girl. So, like I said, this is just part 1 for this project.
Good eventing, Jess. No, I haven't been.
Yeah, I don't think
nice to meet you.
nobody's saying nothing or the comments stopped. So, yep, I think they stopped. All right, so we've got our cover. We started with just the bubbler mailer, cut it down, covered it with some fabric, and put some pretty papers on the inside. There's Miss Miller. We're just getting ready to sign off, Miss Miller.
But you can watch the rewatch.
You can watch the replay. You want to come around and say hi to her in the camera?
My dad said I is a diva.
Yeah, he's not wrong about that.
I know.
All right.
Hello.
You're silly. So we're on way late this evening. I have not felt good all day. I've been very tired and my allergies are going crazy. So I was going to just not go live at all tonight, but yeah, I didn't want to break her heart, and I really need to try to be more consistent about getting on here on Mondays like we're supposed to. So we're here. We just did this. This is week 1. We will pick up next week with adding, deciding what we're going to do down the spine of the journal, and then getting our signature pages put together. And then we'll kind of, hopefully, I think this will probably get us through the next probably 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe even longer, depending on how much she decides to embellish the pages and what else she's going to do with it. So she's been wanting to make a junk journal for a long time. So no time like the present.
No, I'm not tired.
You're not tired. All right. So that's what we've got for you guys this evening. Thank you so much for everybody who popped on and said hello this evening. We do appreciate you. Come back and see us next week on Monday. I have some events
Jess
coming up.
said, have a great night.
You too, Jess. I've got some events coming up in the Stay Tall Crafting group that I will be in, I think starting next month, I believe. What? Nope. It's not your money. All right, let's come over here and blow out our candle. And then for anybody that pops on later, if you would let us know in the comments and say hashtag replay so we can say hello to you. We appreciate you guys sprinkling us out. All the comments, the likes, the thumbs up, all the things really helps grow the page, and we're really trying to be more consistent so that we can grow the page. So
It sounds so good.
thank you guys.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here.
Bro, you want me hanging?
Hold on, you want to try it? See if it'll do it for you. Nope.
Oh,
All
there
right.
you go.
Oh, there you go. Bye, guys.